Through the Architects Act 1997, ARB has responsibility for accrediting the qualifications and practical experience required to practice as an architect in the UK. In order to register, that means an individual must have passed qualifications at Part 1, undergraduate, Part 2, Masters, and Part 3, diploma, or been able to demonstrate the equivalence of non-prescribed qualifications through ARB's prescribed examinations. We are fortunate to have some fantastic schools of architecture here in the UK, attracting students from all over the world. For candidates to become registered architects, ARB must be assured that they are competent to practice on day one of their registration. We currently do that by setting criteria for institutions, outlining the subject matter which must be covered by a candidate at each stage, and to then monitoring all accredited qualifications to ensure that they continue to meet standards after they have been accredited. For the board to be able to accredit a new qualification, they must be assured that all course content has been designed with that aim of ensuring that those who are to receive the qualifications will meet all ARB criteria for that stage. All prescribed qualifications are monitored annually, which means that we continue to check that they adhere to the criteria and to the standards we expect of a prescribed qualification. As part of the annual monitoring process, we consider both internal and external reviews, as well as student progression information. In 2021, for example, we accredited 10 new qualifications across 9 institutions and monitored 147 qualifications across 53 institutions. The system of Parts 1, 2 and 3 has been in place essentially unchanged for over half a century. It has produced some brilliant, fantastic architects, and I know that many of you watching this likely came through that system. However, it is our belief, based on consistent and compelling feedback from students, architects, employers and others, that the current system does need to change. We want the educational outcomes to keep pace with changes in practice and society, and we want to ensure the system does not inadvertently prevent or discourage many who might wish to become architects from doing so. We feel that anyone who wants to become an architect and has the ability to do so should be able to, regardless of their circumstance or background. We believe that the current system is inflexible, and so we have set out on a mission to modernise it. In October 2021, we launched a discussion document outlining our desire to move to an outcomes-focused approach. For us, the most important thing is the competency of an architect at the point of registration, rather than the educational route they reach that level of competency. In short, we want to reform the system so that the outcomes for initial education and training reflect changes in practice and society, so that there is much more opportunity for educational providers to innovate, so that students can take more than one or multiple routes to registration, and so that we support and encourage diversity and tackle discrimination. We surveyed our proposals for initial education and training between October 2021 and January 2022. Our proposals to make fundamental changes to the current system and move to an outcomes-based approach proved popular, and now in 2022 we are carrying out detailed drafting and policy development alongside engagement with a wide range of stakeholder groups. We believe that bold and fundamental changes are needed and look forward to formally consulting on draft proposals in early 2023.